I think a heart drenched in wine always needs Nora Jones in the background. Now, I have this friend of mine. I saw her post on social media on Instagram one day and with the caption, Solitary Walk. Now, I didn't have the heart or honestly the inclination to explain to her how her solitary walk had been joined in by hundreds of her followers crowding the path that she was walking on. Unless, of course, she was pulling in an Edward Hopper moment. So, Edward Hopper, one of my favorite artists, was an American artist practicing in the 90s who worked on the concept of loneliness by painting subways and cafes, etc., busy places where nobody knows the person sitting right next to them because they're so preoccupied with their own days. Now, for a clear picture, think about the metro when it stops at Rajiv Chowk or the local, depending on where you are and what you're familiar with. You get in and brush your shoulders and other things with 22 people. Now, if you're lucky to get a seat, you'll be asked to reduce the size of your bumps to accommodate another person in the scrawny row. You rub your arms against the person sitting next to you. Even in this physical proximity and in the fact that you're heading in the same direction, you know nothing about this person you're sitting next to. Now, multiply this experience with every person in the same metro, local, whatever you are in, and you'll have a quantity for loneliness. But it is this mess of forced closeness on screen and in space that has canonized loneliness, where solitude is an achievement and a luxury at the same time. A luxury to bear yourself of all the roles you play when in company, adjusting your cleavage, modulating pitch, performing, to the person you get to be when you shed those roles. Here's one of my favorite poems by Charles Bukowski.